I am Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, May 27th, through this coming Sunday, June 2nd, 2019. The energy of this week is perfect to support you in getting established in your well-being. Well-being is a powerful and useful emotional set point to assist you in every area of your life. Use this week to understand and build your personal well-being to give you a foundation to pull from when you need it. Well-being is the balance of outer worldly demands and achievement to your personal self-care, your inner world, and relaxing downtime. Strength of well-being is like any other muscle we would build up. The more you recognize your personal definition of well-being and do the things that align you to that goodness, the stronger your concept of well-being becomes, and the stronger your grasp on maintaining well-being and the emotional mastery that flows with it, allowing all this to be the main energy of your life. So how do you define well-being? For you, is it good health, giving and receiving love, your creative output, how you help others? Is it your spiritual awakening, your spiritual connection, and living a spiritually led life? Connecting to nature, all the way from the mountains and forests to the beaches. Connecting to using your body, as in yoga or working out. Being in and around water. That's really important for a lot of people. Also being with friends and family, enjoying children, enjoying pets and animals. You know, the list goes on, but the focus is uniquely yours and most likely covers several of these ideas. Well-being focuses on personal meaning and expression, and giving you balance to the outer world things that you're doing. As you define what well-being means to you, and then incorporate these things into your routine and into your life, you're going to see and feel the increase in your energy, and in your vibration, and in your happiness. And you deserve this. No matter how small the dose, any amount of well-being is going to reset your emotions. It's going to calm your mind and ease your body. It will reset your health and allow you to breathe, all giving you mastery over your experiences. We all have things that concern us, things that happen to jilt us or trigger us. And the mastery comes when we can observe these things and not be lost in them. Not be overwhelmed by them, not give our power away to them. By building our well-being, it becomes the strong muscle we are able to use when we are stretched or stressed, bringing balance to our lives and allowing us a healthy outlook and a more resilient foundation to work from. And you know what? I'm here to help you with all of this and to help you have your happiest life. With the reading, we're going to connect to your own devoted council of spirit guides to answer your questions and address all you need to move forward. Your reading, it's going to give you insight and alignment with your soul's desires and lifetime blueprint for your highest potential. All the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. So this week, with well-being, you know, the guides had me pull out all the quartz, clear quartz crystal. These amazing, I don't even know where to start, just amazing energy in this crystal. If you're going to buy one crystal in your life, this is the only one you need. Clear quartz, it's divine alignment. It tells such an amazing story, just looking in these crystals. These are how they're connected, all these little windows. They all have meaning. So any sort of research you can do about clear quartz, rainbows, I don't know if you can see it on here, but this globe is filled with rainbows. Amazing energy. And I've got a little one sitting on top of my big one this week to remind you that the coolest crystals and the most positive energy crystals are the ones that are gifted to you. And I teach tarot. I teach this deck. And in my latest class, one of the ladies brought a bag of these clear crystal points for us to choose from. So that's amazing energy. And it's just sitting there on the big mama crystal. But these are the Mother Earth crystal, the one for you, to give you the highest and best vibration for anything that you want to work with. All right, let's pull our cards for this week. And I'm going to lay these out and give you a complete reading for the energy of this week and how you can use it to your best advantage. All right, let's see what we've got here. Of course, when we're talking about well-being, we're going to start with the Hierophant. I love it. The Knight of Cups. Fantastic alignment. All right, I'm going to lay all these out and go over them for you. Can you see them all? Get them all on the screen so you have the reference points. All right, the Hierophant. Major Arcana, amazing card about your spiritual path, about your spiritual awakening and learning. The Hierophant is your group. He's a teacher, he's a mentor, he's all the things that you are exploring to develop your spiritual led life. He's also your tribe and those people that you can talk to for hours about spirituality, about well-being, about the things that really matter to you. And that brings balance into your life. He's beautiful spiritual connection that is going to be the core of well-being for you and the core of helping you understand this foundation so you can use it. And then the Knight of Cups, he's the messenger that's on a quest. I call him, he's these Mercury wings. So he's about communication and just emotional balance, your creative balance. Knights are on a quest. They're all on these horses, which are taking them somewhere, leading them to something. So the Knight of Cups, he's holding out his cup. He wants to share emotional goodness. He wants to bring emotional goodness into your life and your creative. And it's all nice and calm here in the background. So you know that everything's going to be okay. But communicate what you need on an emotional level. And then another knight for us this week, right next to that Knight of Cups, we've got the Knight of Wands. So he wants to get moving with things. He's about taking action because wands are fire. So these little sprouts represent the ideas that you've had that are your inspiration and how you want to act on that. He's also literally like a marker card for if you need to move house, if you want to move somewhere new, a new living situation. So going ahead, and that's a very important way to bring well-being in your life because where we live should be our sanctuary. So making sure that your home base is everything that you need it to be. This Knight of Wands is going to help you with that this week. And then the Page of Wands, and I feel like we sort of had this last week. I'll have to look. The Page of Wands, he's the messenger to follow what inspires you, to get organized, take some action on those little sprouts that are the ideas and the inspiration that you want to bring into your life, because that's going to make you happy. How you are creative and what inspires you and what you're passionate about, these are the things that are going to bring in happiness for you. And happiness brings success. It's actually, that's the way it works. It's not the other way around. Success doesn't bring you happiness. But that happy alignment to doing what you're passionate about, that's going to bring you all the goodness that you want. And they say, yes, but we feel like we're juggling things a bit, and the ups and downs of health and money, and it's all bouncing along here. But see this big green infinity symbol? It's all held together. Nothing's going to, roll off and bounce down the road. You're okay. The ups and downs, they'll probably even out over time as you improve your well-being. Because well-being addresses these emotional things that we're not sure about. It brings it all back into balance. So don't get lost in this energy. Don't allow that to be what you focus on. Instead, focus on the balance. And we've got some balance cards coming up. And the balance gives you your emotional beginning. Aces are beginnings. And this is also a very spiritual card for that spiritual alignment that the Hierophant was starting with, and is also a very important concept, a very important ingredient of your well-being. Your spiritual alignment, knowing you're not alone, knowing you're not doing and trying to figure all this stuff out by yourself. You're assisted. You've got amazing spirit guides around you. And they're guiding you and dropping hunches and ideas and nudging you forward. They can't take the step, but they can give you the idea. And then it's up to you to take the steps. So this Ace of Cups says, go ahead. It's divinely sent. Let's take the steps. Let's allow the new beginning that brings us the spiritual and emotional well-being that we've been craving. And then Justice, this is the card of balance, complete balance, and wisdom, learning the things you need to know to allow you to have the highest outcomes possible. Justice is not about black and white. It's not about winners and losers. This is the card of everyone benefits. That big old gray area. These columns are both pale gray, not black and white. So you're seeking the balance of the highest outcome for all. What benefits everyone? That's going to put you at ease. That's going to take the competition and jealousy and envy and all those goofy ego drama emotions out of it. It brings in the even keel of knowing everything's going to be okay. And here, just to remind you, the Seven of Pentacles is you've got choices. You've got things in your life that you've been working on. This bush, each one of these pentacles represents an idea or a project or an inspiration or something that you wanted to try out. And you're contemplating, which one am I going to nourish and nurture and water and fertilize and allow to grow? And which one am I no longer interested in? All of these things are in your energy field. They're all viable. Last week's reading was very much about the energy of being supported in bringing your projects and your ideas into reality. And this is still carrying along with us. This energy is not just isolated to 1 week. This week, they're adding the benefit of well-being to help you with that success, to help you bring these things into being. And here we've got the Queen of Wands. She's just fantastic, inspired solutions. All the sunflowers and the lions, it's all happiness and strength and goodness. And the little black kitty cat says that you're protected. So queens are solutions, and wands, again, the fire, taking action with the solutions. You had the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands here to help you come into this alignment of what it is that you really want to do, what inspires you, and then build this self well-being. It's yourself. It's what matters to you. It's your self-support. It's your foundation. So your well-being is such an important part of your life that allows you to understand this and allows you to Realize this. Take action on this lovely energy of the Queen of Wands. So, fantastic week. Enjoy, enjoy. Check out my website. Have a reading to really get into alignment with your happiest life. And practice on how you define well-being and incorporating it into your life so you have that balance. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.